Okay, so this is to compare Wet n Wild's waterproof eyeliners versus the Wet n Wild Mega liner. So I really like Wet n Wild products in terms of eyeshadows. I love their lipsticks. Not I haven't tried the new ones that just came out a couple days ago, but I really like the ones that they had before. It had like close to a matte finish. I really love those, and their nail polish are pretty good. And so compare these two. The one that I like more is this. It's not waterproof, but the pen or the brush is a lot more easier to draw really precise lines. So, right? And it's very dark and it's very black. It's not waterproof, but if it goes onto your eye, I have very oily eyelids, and they don't smudge. But if they are in contact with water, it'll smear. So the bad thing about this is that it's not waterproof. It won't smear if it's on your eye, but if you happen to cry or if there's rain on that day, it'll smear. But it's black. It has like a matte finish, and it's yeah, and the brush is nice because you can get very precise, very thin or thick lines. And I think this is about $2 something. So this is the waterproof one. The reason I bought it because I really like waterproof eyeliner, since I have very watery very oily lids. But the thing about this is that the brush is very strange. I don't know why. The brown one, it has like a little tiny tip like that. I think for this one it's harder to draw very small, thin, precise lines versus the Mega liner that I showed you earlier. So this is brown and this is in black. Yeah, I think this is how the tip is supposed to be. It's a larger tip, but I feel that they suck in comparisons to the Mega liner, because the lines, it seems like they bleed easily, and it looks too... Okay, sorry, my camera died. And so, I mean, you can't really tell here. I accidentally swiped it when it was still wet, and so it's smeared, but the colors are not pigmented. Brown is not really brown, black is not really black, because they're too watery. And when you put it on your eyeliner, the color is not pigmented at all, so it looks like bad watercolor, and then you have to go over it multiple times to get the darkness that you like for it to be. And I just don't like the brush. I think you can find other drugstore eyeliners that are better, or try this one. I really like it. So let's put it to the test in terms of water. So let me grab some water, and I'm gonna smudge this. It's really waterproof. This thing is really waterproof though. Still there. Yeah, it's waterproof. It's waterproof. And that's one thing I really like it. I guess if you use the waterproof eyeliner on top of like eyeshadow or eyeliners, it might look nice, but the longevity of it is great. But pigmentation, no, and the brush is harder to use. Powder my fingers, and we're gonna go on to the Mega liner. See, it's smeared right away.